Hello everybody, welcome back to World of Warship Blitz, and this time we have a new ship that's arrived. Looks very familiar to an old ship. This is the Edinburgh, and this is the Black Edinburgh, which I'm assuming is type of reward. Anyway, we will go through what the differences are between the ships. So we've got them side by side to the same level with the same supplies and the same elite status. So the elite are the same for both ships. You can have cruiser modernisation or advanced turret. For the Edinburgh, I generally pick the advanced turret. So we shall do that now. And because we are doing a side-by-side comparison, we shall go pick the advanced turret for the other ship as well to make sure that they stay the same. So okay then. Let's go and have a look at some stats. So, the Black Edinburgh, from a hit points perspective, the only difference is, and you'll be able to see the numbers change, the ship hit points are slightly more for the Black Edinburgh, about 270-ish additional hit points. The speed is basically the same, along with the turning, the performance, so that's all the same. Now when it comes to the guns, you'll get slightly greater traverse speed and slightly more damage. So 566 to 578. The range and the reload is the same. Torpedoes is exactly the same, as is the AA damage, so nothing to see there. And the concealment is exactly the same. So you get a slight buff on your reload and your hit points. Very small, but important. So what I'll do is I'll load it up with equipment. So the same sort of equipment as I have in my sort of stock standard Edinburgh. You may choose different equipment, but I have the Edinburgh, so for a ship to arrive in my port, this is in the press account port anyway, this is something that's quite familiar. So let's have a look at the other ships. We'll assign that commander, why not? And we will go and right, so I had a look at what it has is exactly the same as the normal Edinburgh. It has the AA, the smoke, and otherwise I will assume a level 9 commander, shall I? Although, well, actually level 9 doesn't make much difference, because basically none of those level 9 skills are really much good for an Edinburgh. So what I'll do is I will take the skills based on what I have in my main Edinburgh. Actually, my main Edinburgh captain is actually my Belfast captain, so he's got quite a different set. But anyway, let's hop off and take it into battle. It is a ship that I'm familiar with, so what could go wrong? We're in battle, tier 7 battle. I'm a tier 8 cruiser. I'm going to be a priority target here. I've got a Bismarck. The main competition, the Gneisenau and the Scharnhorst and the Nagato are all going to be gunning for me. I am paired off against the Nagato, so I'd better do my fair share. 2 Akatsuki 2 torpedo destroyers. This is a good map for testing out a ship. So I'm glad it's not some sort of domination map where I'd have to try and hold a cap in this thing. I have fairly good concealment, and actually, I'll leave it on widespread because I'm assuming that I'm going to be dealing with destroyers, and I haven't got time to launch torpedoes one at a time, not in that situation. So what we're going to do here is just scout things out a little bit, mainly because our destroyers aren't scouting things out. That battleship there, Stedamagi's taken a few chances because there's not much support I can provide to, and I'm not going that side of the island. Okay, our first target is spotted. I expect to be spotted in the centre pretty soon. And I don't have a lot of support, but I have a Scharnhorst. That's not really something I really want to deal with. I'm not spotted. I'm turning away from the Scharnhorst. There's the Bismarck. That's lovely, isn't it? There's the Akatsuki, and our battleship is in serious trouble. Okay, and so am I if I'm not careful, because basically here comes the Genizer now. So I'm detected, and here we go. Let's take the Wichita on. And we'll try and do it. We'll try and avoid his shells. Oh yeah. So what we'll do here is we'll start to. Now where's that destroyer? Yeah, that's lovely, isn't it? I've got a friend in the smoke. Not really doing a lot of damage here. And we'll go out of the smoke. Am I actually hitting him? I am. And there's the Genizer now. Oops, that's good. I better turn away, because I'm going to get a lot of battleships, pretty angry battleships, targeting me. We've got a battleship, and I hope our destroyer is up to it. Okay, here we are. We're one-on-one with the Wichita, which is going to be interesting, because he's got quite powerful 8-inch guns, and I have torpedoes. And let's see how we go. Well, it's not a good shot, which sort of is a bonus. Mustn't be liking this. So we're driving him back, and what we'll do is we'll go past that island. I should have put premium consumables in. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, that did hurt, but anyway, there we go. He should know better than to muck around with. So it gives me a window of opportunity to deal with him. He's turning away. Yep, so we're going to hit him with one torpedo. Okay, come on. That's him. Come on. And of course, because we've got excellent. There we go. Right, now it's time to take the cap circle. Those guys down to the south, they're on their own. They just have to hold it long enough. It's a cruiser and a destroyer. It looks like the destroyer's been having a go at the battleship, and the cruisers the cruiser's on the run. What could go wrong? Anyway, it feels very much like in Edinburgh. Here we go. Oh, our cruiser got the guy down south, and we'll just help out our. Oh, nothing to worry about there. Okay, they haven't started capping down to the south. There's not much point in me heading down there. There's too bad. Yeah. Right. So, yeah, okay then. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Either trying to get my attention or telling me to head south. I don't think I've got the range. Besides which, they've got it all under control down there. Oh yeah, there you go. So, the Edinburgh, Black Edinburgh, first time out. Yep, it feels very much like an Edinburgh. Which in a battleship heavy game can be a bit of a struggle. Didn't find the destroyers in this game, which is a bit of a shame, because taking on destroyers in Edinburgh is a lot of fun. One torpedo hit, 118 battery hits, 2 citadels, not too bad. And yeah, well, first time out, middle of the pack at Port Colorado. What happened there? Okay, anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed a bit of a preview of the Black Bismarck. We'll catch you next time, and thanks for watching.